Hello everyone. Today we have Khushi with us. Khushi is one of the alumni of the Data Corporate Training. So, hello Khushi, how are you?
But how about
I'm doing great, thank you. Thank you for giving your valuable time and joining this particular meeting. Your experiences and your journey will definitely help a lot of students and getting a better idea that how exactly they should be planning their journey. So, Khushi, can you just help us with your quick introduction, who you are, what do you do? Yeah.
I have graduated in Bachelor of Commerce, and my first company was Aftara, where I was working as a project coordinator, where I was responsible for project management, database management, banking, billing reconciliation, stakeholdership management, and client management for making escalations, the projects which are not on track that needs to be escalated to the client and to the senior level management so that they can take the required actions to make the to make that projects be on track. Yeah,
Hmm.
and I was also responsible for seeing if all the projects are meeting the SLAs or not. So SLA compliance was also one of the responsibility in my previous role. And recently, I have joined Zeta Global as a data analyst.
Okay. So, like, have you joined this particular company, Zeta Global?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So what kind of a role you are supposed to if you can just give us an idea about the tools and technologies that you'll be using in this particular role?
So I was being interviewed for Excel, Advanced Excel, SQL, and Tableau. As currently I'm in the training period, so till now I got the training for Excel and Advanced Excel and Tableau. Excel is yet to be explored.
Okay, makes sense. All right. So I think we should be exploring about your learning journey now. So talking about your learning journey in this data analytics program, so what kind of modules you have worked on?
So basically, my priority was to get a job as a data analyst. So what I felt that time is whatever the major modules are there, which are more important towards the role that I should prepare. And I started preparing, starting from Excel, and then I visited to SQL, and then Tableau, and these three were enough for me to get this role.
Makes sense. All right. So when you were learning about these different kind of tools and technologies, and as I can remember, you were also joining the live sessions. So the kind of things that we cover into the live sessions, what are your views on that?
So basically, in the live sessions, the mentor is supposed to provide the case study scenario background, and
Hmm.
whatever the doubts the audience will going to ask, the mentor used to answer the same questions, whether it is regarding the course, regarding the case study, or any doubts if they have regarding if they belongs to any other field uh, rather on other than data analytics. So how can they switch to data analytics, and whatever the questions they have, so mentor used to ask answer that. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So, we face a lot of queries coming from the students. So, the students who are from totally non-technical background, let's say a student who's coming from BCom or the graduation courses like BBA or BA, as you are also coming from a BCom background. So,
Yes.
do you think the industry will take this thing as a hindrance that you're coming from BCom or BA? Like, is it going to affect your journey to be a data analyst? Do you feel like that, or the skills will be the priority? Because this is one of the thing that the students are confused about.
So what I feel is in the graduation period, college teaches us how to present yourself, how to give presentations. uh, Basically, they help you to grow up your communication skills and all. And after that, you can choose the path you want to be in. And that is what I have did, as I also comes to a background which is totally non-technical, that is Bachelor of Commerce, where most of the students are. So I will suggest that students should always focus on improving their skills, and as much as they can specialize, as much as a specialization they can get in the skills which are needed to be a data analyst. So that can definitely help.
Okay, so is there any kind of like discrimination that you have faced on the basis of your degree?
May see. I'm not gonna bifurcate it for Bachelor of Commerce or BTech, but
Mhm.
in the starting, few companies may discriminate the people or students who are coming from non-tech background.
Mhm.
But if we see that every person need a single job, so
Mhm.
they can approach to other companies as well, and that is what I did. So the companies which doesn't matter that which from where you come and what is your degree, then you can approach to that companies as well, and that companies can definitely help you to get the job as a data analyst. Yep.
So basically, what I can understand is that it depends from company to company. It depends on the kind of work that you will be doing into the company. If the company
Yes.
feels that yes, you have to have the background knowledge of the tech in that, so they'll definitely going to prioritize the BTech students. But it's not
Yes.
like that. It's impossible to get a job into the data domain if you're not from the BTech background. You can come from BA, BSc, or BCom, and you can mainly focus on your skills and, as you suggested, specializing into the same, working on the
Yes.
projects and everything. And I think the learners will be able to get a lot of opportunities into the same. All right, makes sense. Okay, so after the learning journey, so what are your views or your suggestions to the learners who are just getting started with the learning process? Like, should they work on the project, and how this project part, like what kind of role the project part plays into the process?
Uh, to be honest, plays a very important role to learn the skill, and somehow it gives you that if it gives you the experience that how one person will going to work in the company or in the real world. It's not the exact thing, but yes, you can definitely get an idea from it. And at the end, I'll say that it totally depends that how you market yourself in the market to the company. That is one of the most important thing for the aspiring data analysts. Yeah.
Definitely. So, as you suggested, like that, the students should be working on their portfolio, whatever they are building in their learning journey. They should also present that as their marketing. That okay, if I'm a student who is having the skill that is SQL or Tableau or Power BI, they should be having the relevant projects to the same that they can showcase to the companies. Great. Okay. And so when you started your application journey, what kind of steps were included into the same? And where you feel that the learner should be like focusing a lot, either that is the resume or that is the Naukri optimization or that is the interview preparation, like how you'll guide the learners on these particular points. Let's start with the resume. I think resume is very underrated. The student and the learners do not really understand the value of resume, that how exactly it is going to be playing a very, very important role into the process. So what are your views on the resume optimization?
So, a resume should be optimized as per the role you are applying for, and it would be great if you are applying for for an investment banking company, and
Hmm.
you also carry an investment banking terms which are needed to be asked, and you are looking for a data analyst role. If you add those terms and technologies in your resume, then that can definitely help you to get the job. And it should always be it can make sense if it is an ATS friendly. It can definitely improve the chances of getting your resume selected through different platforms. So yes, this is all my
Definitely.
review.
Definitely. And
It's
through our
always,
guidance, yeah, through
yes,
our
please.
guidance and the template that we provide, I think that will
Yes.
really help the students in building the ETS friendly resume. So after, okay, once I have the resume, like what should be the strategy to apply on the job? So what are the different places from which I can apply on the job?
So what I personally did is I was applying from Naukri and LinkedIn, and by going to a particular company's portal as well, career sites. There are many students or many job seekers who are applying from a single click in the Naukri.com or in the
Mm-hmm.
LinkedIn. If you go to career site, then there is a less competition, and they can definitely get a better chance to get their resume selected. And I will also suggest to go to the LinkedIn, ask to the people for their references. If they can get if you can get the reference from that, then that can make sense.
Definitely, I'll definitely agree on all the points that you are mentioning. Directly applying from the career portal of the company will help you in like standing out of the line. You're definitely like getting rid of the whole competition that was with you on the platforms like Naukri or LinkedIn. Other than that, Naukri optimization, I think Naukri optimization was also done related to your profile, right? So Naukri optimization, your profile getting appeared onto the relevant keywords. I think that is one of the very important thing that we do. So the students will be getting, the learners will be getting the calls directly from the recruiters when their profile is getting appeared when the recruiter is searching for Python or Tableau or Excel. So the learners should be focusing on the ETS friendly resume that will help them in getting their resume shortlisted for these particular keywords. And other than that, as you are suggesting, the referral thing. Uh, it is also very important to understand that how exactly the student should be asking for the referrals. The learner should be asking for the referrals, because one thing that I've seen into the students are that they're not understanding about the value of the time of the working professional, and they are reaching out to them and they are asking, okay, do you have any openings into your company? No, this is not how it is going to be working. You need to search in their company, you need to figure out the job ID, you need to figure out the job link, you need to share that to the person, and then you can say, okay, this is the job that I feel that I'm relevant to, and can you just refer me for this particular job ID or this particular job link. This is my resume. So you are not like pushing the other person to do the hard work. You're making the whole process simple. So definitely these are some points. Thank you for your feedback on to the same. And according to your journey, because you have been learning and you have been working on the projects as well, and you applied on the job, you appeared into the interviews as well. So what are your final suggestions to the students that they should do, they should focus on? Because of course it is a quite a long journey, right? Getting the skills and applying for the jobs and everything, and the students get confused into the process, they get like distracted into the process. So some thoughts or some like suggestions from your side that can help the students in their journey.
I guess continuous learning and consistency can definitely make sense. And continuously, whether it is continuous Naukri optimization, optimizing your LinkedIn account, everything should be consistent. You should consistent. You should not make any break in your journey, whether it is your health issues or any festival. You
Mm,
should give 1 or 2 hours to your studies and your projects towards your optimization. That should be your priority if you are a job seeker.
definitely. Thank you so much, Khushi. Thank you for your time and all the best for your future. And we'll still be connected into the alumni community. If you feel that you need our support or guidance at any point of your career, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you, Khushi. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.